Epilogue: The Quiet After Understanding. Most books end by telling the reader what to do next. This one does not. Because once structure is seen, instruction becomes unnecessary. There is a moment that follows understanding. It is not excitement. It is not certainty. It is not relief. It is quiet. Not the silence of ignorance, but the silence that comes after unnecessary noise stops. The arguments fall away first. Then the urgency. Then the need to convince. What remains is orientation. Nothing in this book requires belief. Nothing in it asks for allegiance, agreement, or adoption. There is no doctrine to defend, no method to follow, no identity to assume. There is only recognition. Recognition that systems behave lawfully even when humans do not describe them as such. Recognition that consequences do not negotiate. Recognition that coherence endures where force exhausts itself. This recognition does not make life easier. It makes it clearer. Clarity is often mistaken for comfort. They are different. Comfort reassures. Clarity stabilizes. Comfort fades under pressure. Clarity sharpens. Those who live with clarity do not avoid hardship. They avoid confusion about why hardship appears. The constitution of reality does not promise fairness. It does not reward sincerity. It does not punish malice. It does not protect identity. It responds only to alignment. This is not cruelty. It is consistency. Consistency is what allows life to persist without negotiation. Once this is seen, a subtle shift occurs. Expectation loosens. Resentment thins. Worry becomes information rather than burden. The world feels less personal and paradoxically more intimate. You stop asking why things happen to you. You begin noticing how things happen through structure. This is not detachment. It is participation without illusion. At the individual level, this produces dignity. You no longer need to inflate yourself to feel sovereign. You no longer need to diminish yourself to belong. You stand within constraint rather than against it. Responsibility stops feeling heavy because it is no longer resisted. At the institutional level, the same shift produces legitimacy. Power becomes quieter. Authority becomes restrained. Correction becomes internal before it becomes catastrophic. The system stops performing stability and starts maintaining it. Nothing here is new. That is the most unsettling part. These patterns have been observed, articulated, forgotten, and rediscovered across civilizations, disciplines, and eras. Different languages. Same structure. The mistake has never been lack of knowledge. It has been the belief that knowing is enough. Understanding does not change reality. It changes relationship with reality. And relationship determines endurance. If this book has done its work, it will not be quoted often. It will not become a slogan. It will not be defended loudly. It will not need to be referenced to be applied. It will show up quietly in what is refused and what is delayed and what is simplified and what is examined before it breaks. That is how alignment reveals itself. There is nothing to carry forward from here. Only something to stop carrying. Illusion. End of epilogue.